In this video, I'm going to give you my 5 top reasons for quitting alcohol and drugs, for getting sober. Some of them will happen to you absolutely instantly, the moment you stop. Others may take slightly longer, but all of these 5, I promise you, will happen to you, and many, many more besides. On my channel, you'll find all the information you need to quit alcohol and drugs, predominantly opiates. Information on withdrawal and getting through that in the best possible way. Information on early sobriety, on building a new life. Please look back at the other videos and please subscribe to the channel. Also, if my videos have helped you in any way at all, or continue to help you, please click on the link in the description and find out how you can support the channel. I'd be so grateful, and for those of you who've done that already, I really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much. Much love to you. So my 5 top reasons. First of all, let me say, it's not going to be an easy ride. It may be the hardest thing you ever do in your life, but I promise you, it will be the best thing you ever do in your life. It's a grinding, hard slog through it sometimes, and you may never think you'll see light at the end of the tunnel, but I promise you it's there. I found it finally at 55. I hope you find it much younger. And if you make mistakes and if you slip backwards, as I have on my journey, which you'll find documented on the channel, then that's fine. You learn from that. You get stronger and you keep moving forward. Number 1 reason, the first reason, freedom. During addiction, to any substance or to any behaviour, we're constantly lying and cheating and covering up our tracks until we don't really know what's the truth and what's a lie. We convince ourselves we're doing a great thing, we're doing what's best for us, but really we're just lying to ourselves, we're lying to other people. All that becomes really exhausting. All the rushing around, chasing after your fix, chasing after alcohol, chasing after the money to buy it, covering up your tracks afterwards, hiding bottles from family and friends, hiding your drugs, doing everything behind everyone's back, masking behaviours, lying, cheating. It becomes absolutely exhausting. It consumes you. It consumes your day. It consumes everything about you. It takes away everything from you. When you get that back, the moment you stop, when you don't have to do these things, instantly, time becomes much freer. You find out so much more about yourself. You gain a freedom that you've forgotten you had. You become lighter. Things become easier. Life becomes easier. You stop fighting with life. Instead of fighting with it, you learn to start going with the flow. And there's videos on that on the channel. I won't go into all the details of that now. But freedom, number 1. Number 2, you learn to be a human being again. You learn to start feeling again, feeling your emotions. The thing about when you use alcohol and drugs, because life's hard for everybody at the moment. The world is a shitty place. Life isn't fair. There's no doubt about that. Life will never be fair. We have to come to terms with that and get used to it. And we have to deal with each moment as it comes to us in the best possible way we can, just simply doing our best. Life has many great lows, disasters sometimes, what seem like disasters sometimes. Also, it has many, many great highs. And believe you me, and this may sound twee, but it's a bloody privilege to be alive. It's a privilege to have life and to be granted life. Many people don't, obviously, and many people lose their lives very early in tragic circumstances. If you've got life, you need to grasp it with both hands, and you need to learn to start feeling again. Alcohol and drugs cover up all those emotions, cover up anger, fear, grief, worry, stress. That's why we use them. We try and hide from life. We try and cover up those uncomfortable feelings. Well, those uncomfortable feelings are what it means to be a human being. To feel is to be a human being. To feel great loss, to feel great sadness, to feel grief is to be a human being. To feel elation, to feel joy, to feel anger is to be a human being. So we need to learn to experience those emotions, and we can't experience them when we're numbing them with alcohol and drugs. Some people say the greatest gift of sobriety is to get your emotions back, but it's also the most difficult gift of sobriety is to get your emotions back. It is hard. They all come surging back if you've been hiding from them for a long time. I have videos on the channel that will help you with that. But it's a privilege to be alive. Learn to show gratitude. Learn every day, even though when shitty things are happening, there's always something to be grateful for. And you learn that when you get sober. Number 3, well, it's probably top and the most instant one really, is health. The thing is with any substance, but let's just talk alcohol for a second. Alcohol is ethanol. It is poison to the body. The moment you sip alcohol, the moment it enters your body, every single fibre of your being, every organ tries to expel it. It is poison to your body. It is poison to every cell of your body. Drugs the same, but use alcohol as a specific example in this case. It damages every cell. It damages every organ. It is responsible for over 200 different illnesses and diseases in your body, particularly excessive use of it. I've seen people, friends, who have died slowly from alcoholism, from all sorts of diseases, not just alcoholic liver disease like cirrhosis and stuff like that, and scarring of the liver and hepatitis and all of these things. But pancreatitis, extremely painful, stomach ulcers that have burst, cancers, you name it, alcohol can and will cause it, or will have some sort of precursor effect to it. Drugs the same. They're damaging for your body. The moment you stop ingesting that substance, every single organ in your body will start to improve and heal itself. Your brain included. Your body tries to regain homeostasis. It tries to rebalance, and the healing starts immediately. You begin to feel healthier and stronger. And then you learn to encourage that with a healthy diet, with exercise, with all the things that follow on from that, which will encourage you to rebuild and build a new life for yourself. Number 4, finances. You know, when you're in addiction, whatever the addiction is, it costs a lot of money. You don't realise how much money it costs until you stop doing it. You know, and you find out you've got a few more coppers in your pocket. I don't have much money at all. I exist on a couple of meagre pensions, which I'm so truly grateful for. I've got a roof over my head and I can feed myself. But in the past, every penny of that, you know, certainly, all right, when I was younger and I was earning decent money in my profession, you know, it was probably easier. But a massive amount still went on those addictions. But in recent years, you know, probably 3/4 of the money I got on my pensions went on my drugs and alcohol of choice. Suddenly you find out you've got more pennies in your pocket, which gives you a chance to save a little. It gives you your self-respect back. It gives you an opportunity to treat your family once in a while and buy a birthday present for those that you love. Things that you would totally ignored before. You don't realise you do this because everything becomes second place. You lose your dignity, your self-respect, your self-worth. All of these things disappear in addiction. You forget about those you love. You become selfish and you become your only thoughts. You're consumed by getting your next fix, getting your next drink. However, by begging, stealing, borrowing, you know, every penny counts. So getting that bit of financial freedom back is truly wonderful. Finally, you know, for me, probably the most important thing, you know, and as I've said, there's many more gifts that come to you, but the greatest gift for me is to get my family win them back's the wrong word, but to show them through my own behaviours and through my sobriety that that I've got some self-respect, dignity, and self-regard back, and my family have come back into my life, and I'm earning slowly but surely their trust back. They never stopped loving me, and they never gave up on me, any one of them, and I truly love them for that, and thank them for that. But they're coming back now, trusting me, And it's wonderful to show them that different, the real me. And many of them have said it's great to see the real Tim back again. And this is it. It's the real you back again. The one that they loved, the one that they fell in love with, the dad they knew before, the husband they knew before, the wife they knew before, the son they knew before, comes back. That person returns, good or bad. It doesn't really matter, because we're learning every second of our lives, and we simply just have to try and do our best every single day in the moment and learn to live one day at a time, one moment at a time, and to treat life on life's terms. Slowly but surely, your life will then start to come back to you. There's those 5 quick reasons. As I said, there's many, many more. Please subscribe to the channel. Please click on the link in the description and help out the channel if you can. We gratefully received and accepted. And please, carpe diem. Make today the day you change your life. Much love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.